So today is Friday, and earlier this week we custom chopped at a few different farms, and we had enough help where I didn't have to actually be there to help, so I did some other things around the farm, but got done with that now here. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just working on putting fuel in a couple of the equipment we use, because the one farm we worked at, they didn't have a fuel tank, so we just gotta fill everything up at home so that way we know how much to charge them for fuel and stuff. So I just got done fueling this up, and then I'm gonna work on fueling up the Mac next. So then I gotta fuel up the two salad trucks, then maybe the bagger yet. We'll have to see if I have to worry about the bagger yet today. But once we get done with this, right now we're just working on some of the stuff ready to go. We're gonna work on hauling out of the pit for a while now that we got all of our corn off down there. Down there is the field that one of the fields that we chopped. So we'll see what we all get done today and stuff. So we've been hauling for about roughly an hour now. So we got 3 tankers running right now. So we got that one that's just leaving, and then this one, and then I'm just started up the tanker truck here. So my dad was running our semi for a little while, but now he had to go do something. So he'll get back here, and once he gets back, we'll be able to run all 4 of our tankers. So we'll really feel like we're getting something done compared to just run 2 tractors sometimes. So that thing really carries a lot. So when we use that we really get something done. But it's really nice to be able to use it. You at least have 3 tankers going, so you feel like you're getting something done for a while. She's a little stinky out here. So my dad thought that we were getting enough hauled out with just the 3 trucks around here, that he was going to go run our little float pump tractor sort thing here. So he's going to work on running around in the pit with this for a little while. So what this unit is supposed to do here is you get out in like the middle of the pit, and then there's pumps on it, and it like agitates everything. So it's kind of an experience getting it out there in there, because you kind of have like a tire that kind of acts like a paddle. But once you get it out there, it has pumps on it, like I said, and it basically just agitates, like basically like having another one of those pumps, but like in the middle of the pit. So you can buy and like rent things that are like actually set up for this and stuff, and they look a lot more professional. But we got this instead, and it does the same thing, so it was a lot cheaper, and I'll give you more of the backstory there. But so he's gonna go run around out in the middle of the pit, and I'll take some videos once he gets out there. The deal with this thing back here is that it used to be a tractor of our neighbors, and then the front axle broke on it, so they didn't really want to have to go through all the process of putting a new front axle on and everything. So they kind of sat around for a while. So then we decided that we wanted to do something with it, so we put a new front axle on there, and as you kind of saw before, it has like just a 1 wheel, and it has like a whole special hydraulic ram to help move it. So basically, we basically cut fuel tanks in half and use them for that, and then now it floats and everything, so now it agitates and everything like a normal one does. Obviously it looks, I'd say redneck, at least it's probably a good word for it, but it still works real nice, does the job it's supposed to do. My dad must have got tired of running the tractor and the pump for a little while, so he hopped back in the semi. So we'll run with 4 tankers here for a while, and we'll see how far down we can get the pit now that we got 4 tankers running. So we dropped her a good 2 feet here, so that's pretty good. So especially considering how long we went for today. So kind of ran out of land to actually haul on. So now that we're gonna be good for a while here, we're gonna wait till we get the rest of our corn off, and we'll go back at hauling again, then we'll probably end up working on getting some of the solids out of here too yet. So right now we got the baler hooked up here, and I'm down road from our place and the field of our neighbors that they just got done combining the beans off of, as you can see, just to see that's some of their equipment over there yet. But we're baling the bean stubble here so that way we can have some extra bedding here for the year. So the compromise is we're just gonna haul some manure out of our pit on all this so that way they get some nutrients back in the ground instead of, since we're taking all the trash from all the soybeans off here. So we're gonna work on trying to bale all this up and see how much we actually get out of this. I'm not really sure how many bales we're gonna get out of this. So I got roughly half the field baled so far. And as you can see, there's some spots here where there's a bunch of weeds. And the reason that is that this is really close to the river that's just over that way a little bit. And like I've said before, we had a bunch of rain in the spring and early summer, so this just got drowned out. So the rest of the field seemed to be pretty good. We've got quite a few bales off of here so far, so my dad will probably come down here and start working on picking up these bales here in a little bit, and I'll keep working on getting the rest of this baled. So I got all the long rows baled on this field here, and then there's just a little bit like right on the other side, these like bushes here. There's a couple, like I'd say like 10-15 short rows there. And so we're just going to leave those till tomorrow because they're kind of wet when we were over there and I was doing the headlands. And the dew is about to come out here as the sun's going down, so that's just going to make it even more wet. So we figured we're just going to let them be overnight, and then we'll let them dry off them during the day, and then we should be able to come back and do those few rows here. But so far I got 81 bales here, so if we fill the Kenworth, which is the straight bale truck we have, fill that 3 times, that'll be exactly 3 loads. So I'm not sure if we're going to come pick some of these up here tonight or if we'll just worry about tomorrow in the daylight.